Good morning, boys and girls. This is our lesson for Wednesday and Thursday of this week, Lesson 9b, The Calling of Matthew. You can find it in Matthew chapter 9, verses 9 to 13, Mark 2, verses 13 to 17, and Luke 5, 27 to 32. Jesus went to the shore of the Sea of Galilee once again. Many people came there to see him, and he taught them. When Jesus was leaving, he saw Matthew, a tax collector, sitting in his tax booth beside the road. Matthew was a Jew, but he worked for the Roman government, which ruled over Palestine. Jesus said to Matthew, "Follow me." Matthew did. He got up from his table at once, left everything, and followed Jesus. Now Matthew was no longer a tax collector. Instead, he was one of Jesus' disciples. Matthew was so grateful to be a disciple that he prepared a special dinner to honor Jesus. He invited Jesus' disciples and many of the fellow tax collectors to this special meal. He wanted his friends to meet Jesus and hear him teach. When some of the Pharisees saw Jesus was eating with tax collectors, they were upset. The Pharisees, like most other Jews, hated tax collectors because they worked for the Roman government, and because some of them cheated the people by forcing them to pay more taxes than they owed. The Pharisees considered tax collectors to be terrible sinners. They thought that they were much better than tax collectors, that they would have nothing to do with these people. So the Pharisees went to Jesus' disciples and asked them, "Why does your master eat with tax collectors and sinners?" When Jesus heard this, he said to them, "People who are healthy don't need a doctor. Those who are sick do. I've come to call sinners to faith, not to call people who think they never sin." Jesus meant that just as a doctor comes to heal people who are sick, he came into the world to heal people who know they are sinners and need forgiveness.